Okay, guys, let me know if you guys can hear me and see me well. Put something in the chat box. Let me know if you guys can hear me and see me well. If you guys could, that'd be great. Okay, very good. Okay, that means you guys can hear me and see me well. I think that sounds good. Let's go ahead and get started. So, if you're new to our live stream, welcome back. I should say, well, for new, welcome to our live stream. If you're joining us again, thank you for joining us again, guys. In tonight's study group, I am going to be going over some practice questions with you guys. So, if you guys have any practice questions, I'm going to be doing practice questions with you guys at the end of tonight. If you guys have any questions you want me to answer, anything concerning your exam or anything like that, put it in the chat box, and at some point tonight, I'll get around to answering it. All right, so if you want me to answer any questions, go ahead, put it into the chat box, and I'll make sure I get around to answering it at some point. Okay, guys, and with that in mind, guys, let's go ahead and get started. And the questions that I'm going to be answering will be right at the bottom here, so you guys can see that. Let's put on our questions box there. Okay, very good. All right, you guys can hear me and see me. Yep, loud and clear. Yes, yes, yes. All right, thanks for all of your materials from Douglas. No problem, Douglas. Make sure to go over them. Make sure to review them. And when you pass your exam, Douglas, come back. Let us know when you ace your exam. All right, very good. Nicholas, hey, Andrew, I got PMP with above target. Everywhere, of course, were blue. Had a piece of cake and a good party with my friends. That sounds amazing. So you had cake, you had a party, you got a perfect score on the PMP exam. Congratulations to that. Thanks for everything. Mindset is really the key, and the simulator is perfect. If you want to pass your PMP exam, do what Nicholas M does, guys. Go through the course, get the TIA simulator, and you're going to pass your exam. It's as simple as that. Going through the course, doing the right set of practice questions, and you're going to ace your exam. The PMP is a difficult exam if you don't study right. It is a pretty easy exam if you study correctly. So for those of you guys sitting here tonight thinking, well, am I going to pass my exam? Most of you guys are already my students, if not all of you. Keep going through the materials that you have, and you're probably going to be okay. Is iteration part of the release? Yes, a release is something that is installable. It's something that's pushed to the customers in Agile. An iteration is generally made up of a single, said that wrong. A release is made up of a single iteration or multiple iterations. You can substitute the word iteration for sprint. So some people say sprint, some people say iteration, same thing. Is there any need to study all the Agile methods in detail? No, not really. In fact, the exam really just looks at Scrum. It really doesn't look at any other Agile method. So I think just knowing Scrum alone is enough for your exam. But I do cover Kanban, XP, and Lean concepts in the course. It's good to know them. Hassan says, I already completed the Udemy course twice. Good simulator, 79, 74, 78, 83. I'm going to take the PMP this Friday. Any recommendations? Well, your simulator scores are good. You got in the 80s at the end. I don't know what the hell happened on the last one here. Review what you got wrong. Watch the video. Remember, guys, the simulator comes with video explanations. So what you guys should be doing is reviewing those video explanations. Recommendation, yeah, do that. Get a good night's sleep, and I think you're going to be okay for your test. Yes, I think you're going to be fine. In contracts, when it's advisable to use cost reimbursable with time and material, if you know parts of the scope and you want to minimize risks, use cost reimbursable. Cost reimbursable is that like middle point between fixed price, all the risks to the seller, and time and material, all the risks to the buyer. So cost reimbursable is like when you like split the risk between the two of them. So when you don't want to take on too much risk, but at the same point, the seller itself doesn't want all of the risk. And fixed price. I do have a course on SP. No, I do not, and no recommendations on it. I don't know how popular the certification is. There's very few people have ever asked me. More people have asked me for risk management than that particular one. Andrew, do you think I should get an MBA with project management? I think it's two different things. I think an MBA is an extremely long thing. To get an MBA, what are you thinking about? 2 years of your life to get an MBA? To get a PMP, what are you thinking about? 1 to 2 months? I think it depends on your industry, depends on your organization. Giant corporate businesses, Fortune 500 businesses, may value both, but they'll probably value an MBA very much. Versus small businesses may look at it at a PMP with more greater strength. Are you going to learn a lot in the MBA? Depending on the school you go to, you could. But here's what I would do. Get your PMP first. It's quick, it's fast, and then pursue an MBA if that's something you really want. Or look in your career. Does the ideal position that you're looking for, do they want an MBA? Are they asking you for an MBA? Oh, I passed 3 above target in all 3 years and finished with an hour left. Wow, that is absolutely amazing that you had an hour left. So you guys can do this. Notice Nicholas passed his PMP and still had 1 hour left. All you guys got to do is put in the work, put in the time and effort, and you're going to do the same. But having an hour left is unheard of. Most people will take the entire time to finish the certification. So this is an exceptional case. Douglas, you are absolutely amazing. Am I correct in saying an RFP when scope is complex and RFQ when... it really depends on the project. I wouldn't say that. I want to choose management over contingency. When you run out of money, when you completely run out of money and there's nothing left in the project budget, you got to go and get contingency reserves. All right, simple as that. You got to go get contingency reserves. Management reserve. Management reserve is when you oversee the project, when you oversee your cost baseline. Contingency reserves, well, you can use contingency without a change request. Hey, Andrew, for my PMP, should I put all my 3 different companies since 2018? The question, I'm not sure to answer that. Just put 3 years of experience if you have a degree. If you have a degree, put 3 years. If you don't have a degree, put 5 years. Doesn't matter how many companies you have. If you got 5 years experience in one company, put that. If you have a degree, then just put one company in 3 years. The less experience you put, the less work you have. Adding more experience is not going to make your application any better. Passed my PMP with 3 above target. Congratulations on that. Followed Udemy course, Mindset and Simulator. Please keep up with the wonderful work. Well, thank you for that. For those of you guys, once again, guys, do what this person does. Get the course, get the Mindset, get the Simulator. You're going to ace your exam. Congratulations on that. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? If not, get a couple of years. Get a piece of carrot cake or chocolate cake is good. Guys, this weekend I had some carrot cake actually. It was really good. I think my strategy is wrong. I'm getting 35% through Udemy course, and it's taking really long. It's taking really long from taking too many notes and not retaining. Can you give me some tips? I'm not sure what the problem here is. 35% on the practice exams is obviously not good. So, yeah, that's not good. But what you should be doing is trying to speed this up. I'm not sure how long it's taking you to get through this. Maybe the best thing to do is to watch the entire video and then come back to the parts where you want to take notes on instead of you watching and writing. Plus, not to mention, a lot of the Udemy course, I gave you guys all the notes that I gave you. Remember, don't try to memorize anything. It's not going to help you. Try to understand what I'm saying and just move on. There's probably no need to sit there and take a bunch of notes when studying. This exam is scenario-based. It's not about memorization. Thanks, Andrew. KS has passed the PMP last Saturday with 3 above target. Absolutely. Congratulations on that. Celebrated with cake and also watching a movie together with family with my 8-year-old son. That's how you got to do it. You work hard, you celebrate hard, all right? So you celebrated, you got a piece of cake, you enjoyed watching a movie with the family. Anytime you hang out with your children, especially when they're small. Fortunately, all of my kids grew up and they don't want to hang out with me anymore. They said, Dad's too boring. But hey, you have an 8-year-old son. Spend as much time as you can with them. Enjoy them. As old people like me would say, enjoy them while they're young. So congratulations on that. And you seem like you celebrated well. Gotta get some cherry vanilla Coke also. It'll be perfect with your cake next time. Congratulations on that. Island Girl, I'm taking a 35-hour course while reading your textbook. Okay, I notice in the course you address principles and domains, but they're not in the textbook. No, I did not include the PMBOK 7 principles and domain into the textbook because I don't think it's needed. The textbook I try to keep just for what you need for your exam. A lot of the content on the PMBOK 7th edition is not on your test, so I never added it to chapters. It just made the book big for absolutely no reason. But I did add it in the video courses and the books. If you purchase the book, check the video course that comes with the book to get the PMBOK 7 content. Again, it's not really tested on the test. You need to watch it to get you 35 hours, but it's not something that's going to be really on the test. You do not need to memorize ITTOs. All right. Hey, Andrew, I have a question about chapter 1, question 2. I can't even remember that. Is there a sudden change of resources? If there's a sudden change of resources due to sick leave and the team is struggling to complete user stories, is adding a resource the best option or reducing the story size? I don't know. You would have to show me the choices. Are you asking me an exam question or are you asking me in real life? Because, it's two different things. In real life, you should first meet with the team to determine whether they could complete it without a resource or not. I've been studying Udemy in your text. I've been taking quizzes, but I've not been scoring well. Okay. Can you provide some guidance and let me know what I'm doing wrong? Well, I don't know what you're doing in the first place. I don't know what quizzes are the quizzes at the end, the quizzes at the end of the videos that you're watching. Is those the quizzes you're talking about? Then you're just not paying attention. Then you got to rewatch those videos. Maybe you're not taking notes. Maybe you're not comprehending what you're saying. Maybe you're being distracted from when you're watching. Something about. I passed my PMP with 3 above target. May 11th. Oh, congratulations on that. And I passed my ACP with 6 above targets and 1 target on May 28th. So you, within 1 month, you passed your PMP and your ACP. For my ACP, I studied with just your Udemy ACP course and PMI's Agile Practice Guide. Thanks for saving me hundreds of dollars. Yes, congratulations on passing both certifications. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Did you do that? Did you get a couple of beers? Listen, congratulations on this. This is an amazing feat to pass 2 certification exams, 2 major certifications in a single month. So absolutely congratulations on that. Make sure to celebrate well. Saving hundreds of dollars. Yeah, you know what drives me crazy? People spending. People trying to go and get PMP are taking classes for thousands of dollars. Like they take live classes for thousands and thousands of dollars. I recently taught a live class to a couple of students, and they had paid another organization $2,000 for a live training, and it was absolutely horrible. And a bunch of them failed the test. And then they took a class with me, and they all passed. So, you got to be careful, guys. It's a horror story out there. If you want a live class, I have a live class coming up, not next week, The following week, there's a link. Check the link below, TIPMmastermind.com, TIAPMmastermind.com. Go there. I have a live PMP class. It's at $5.99. I can't make it any cheaper. It's going to be, and you have me, if you want me as the instructor, you get the book, you get the video course, you get the simulator. It's all in one. Don't spend a ton of money. Don't empty your bank account trying to pass PMP, guys. Hey, Andrew, I passed my PMP exam yesterday. Above target. Congratulations. The Udemy course, Agile Mindset. And the TI were so helpful. Thank you so much being a part of my success story. No problem, Elizabeth. I am super happy that you were able to pass your exam. Super happy we were able to help you. Did you celebrate well, Elizabeth? Did you get a piece of cake? How about a couple of beers? Did you do that? Congratulations, Elizabeth. Once again, super happy we were able to help you pass your test. Guys, you see all these folks in here, guys? They're passing their exams. You can do the same. A PMO is a centralized organizational unit. Organization is never mentioned. A PMO, if you have a PMO and everything is managed by the PMO, it's considered centralized, which means they control all projects. I'm honestly kind of stressed about what note I need to take and don't need to take when reviewing the Udemy course. Good question. So on the exam, they're not gonna ask you the ITTOs. They're not gonna ask you control scope. What's the inputs, tools, and outputs? They're never gonna do that. But on the test, you should know what manage quality versus control quality is. So if I ask you, what's the difference between the two processes? Can you answer that? That's what they need to know. They need to know, what is decomposition? Can you define that term? What does that mean? Where is it used? What's the difference between analogous estimation and bottom-up? Do you know that? That's what you need to know. Those are things you should be taking notes on. If you're not taking notes on that stuff, and you're forgetting it, then you're doing something wrong. But if you are, and you're memorizing that stuff, good. But don't take notes like this process has this ITTO. Don't do that. No more definitions. Understand definitions. Understand what you're reading. By the way, your course, especially the mindset chapter and the simulator, is good enough to pass the exam easily. Well, thank you for that, Chaos. Like I told everybody else, Chaos, thank you. Get the Udemy course. It has the mindset in it. Don't forget the book. If you purchase the book, you will get the Udemy course. It comes with the Udemy course and the mindset included. And you just got to get simulator and you're going to pass. Hey, Andrew, I passed my PMP today. Are you still celebrating, Donna? Are you getting a piece of cake? Maybe you're eating a piece of cake right now. Wore all blue, ate cake. On my way to get steak and beer. Oh, man. Donna, I got bad news for you. You did it wrong, Donna. You did it wrong. You gotta drink the beer, eat the steak, and then eat the cake, Donna. You got it all backwards. But here's what you're gonna do, Donna. You're gonna make up for it. You had cake. You're gonna get beer, steak, and then get more cake. You could never have enough cake. The test was about 80% agile. Okay, for those of you guys gearing up to take your exam, as you guys can see, you better know your agile stuff, man. With one per question, thank you for everything. Thank you, Donna, coming back, letting us know, keeping us motivated. Thank you so much. I wish you the absolute best in the future. And hey, I'm super happy we're able to help you pass and get you on the path to celebrating and success. By grace, God, your guidance, pass the exam at 3 above target. Hey, congratulations on that. It is indeed about the mindset. Remember, the exam is a scenario-based test. If you know the mindset, you should pass. Use the TIA simulator. I wore blue and celebrated with the family. Always celebrate with family, man. Was a tough 2 months of prep and sacrifice. Thanks, Andrew. Yes, the hardest part about passing the PMP is not actually passing the PMP. The hardest part about passing the PMP is the amount of work, is the amount of dedication, is the amount of sacrifice, is the amount of things that we have to give up, spending time with the family, spending time doing things that you want to do, spending recreational time, is all these things that you got to sacrifice in order to accomplish it. I hope that passing this exam was a great help to you, and I hope that you grow your career with it. So thank you for that. We wish you the best of luck in your career and passing. And did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? How about a couple of beers? Go celebrate. You deserve it. And of course, the secret was actually wearing blue. Island girl. Okay. All right. Passed my exam, 3 above target on Thursday. Hey, congratulations on that. Thank you. So can't believe I'm among those saying they say, believe it because you passed it. There's nothing not to believe. Let's come to reality. You worked hard. You studied hard. And now I want you to play hard. I want you to celebrate hard. Get a couple of beers. If you don't do beers, get some cherry vanilla Coke and get a big piece of cake. You studied hard. Congratulations. We're super happy we're able to help you celebrate. Pass your test. Now you can go and celebrate. Congratulations. Hey Andrew, by any chance, do you know if the exam can give audio assistant? I don't know that, Joshua. It's all reading. So I'm not sure. You would need to maybe email PMI about that, see what their disability policy is. All right, key points. Manage your time as much as possible as it moves quick. You know, somebody, I think it was Nicholas, that says at the beginning of this study group that he passed with 1 hour left. And I'm telling you guys, that is not normal. Having 1 hour left is not a normal thing. Not many people can pass the test with just an hour, with just 3 hours. You guys should be ready to spend the entire 4 hours. Most of my students spends the entire time on the exam. So absolutely manage your time. I did a video on this a few weeks ago called How to Hack the Time, How to Gain More Time. Watch that video. One PERT question interpretation of a burn down chart. You do need to know burn up, burn down charts. Those are common Agile tools that you guys should know. And of course, PERT. You need to know PERT. You guys should also know your EVM formulas. I know a lot of people don't get questions on it, but you should. Chris passed the PMP last Thursday, 3 above target. Hey, congratulations, Chris. Welcome to the club. The simulator was key to learning the mindset. The simulator will drill the mindset into you. I not just reviewed the questions I got incorrect. I reviewed all the questions. You know, that's one thing I say, Chris, to all of the students is when you get the simulator, make sure to review questions that you got right and wrong. I made video explanations of every single question, not because I like doing them. In fact, it was torturous doing those videos. But to help you understand, listen, if you got a question right and you're 100% sure you know why you got it right, maybe you don't need to watch a video. But if you got a question right on the simulator and you're not too sure, but you still got it right, watch the video. You paid for it. So review all the video explanations. Watch me go through how to answer it. And when you get to the real exam, because the real exam questions are pretty similar, you're going to be able to go like that and pass the test, all right? Chris, did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? How about a couple of beers? Congratulations on that. Barry, I passed my PMP 3 above targets on May 13. Hey, congratulations. Thanks for saving me a lot of my time and just use Udemy study material. And the mindset is the key. Yes, you could pass with the Udemy materials. Congratulations on that. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Maybe you did. So congratulations on that. I'm once again super happy. Happy to pass. Congratulations on that. And you got to make sure you celebrate. All right, Barry? Got to make sure you celebrate. Get a couple of beers. Get some cake or some Coke, whichever one. I'm honestly kind of stressed. Okay, we answered this one. I honestly don't recommend this certification. I have PGMP. I don't recommend it because a lot of employers don't recognize it. It's not very recognizable. I was going to get PFMP, Portfolio Management Professional, but I didn't bother because I don't see any value in it. If you work in an industry that does have value in it, or where employers are asking for it, knock yourself out. But if you look around, what is your ideal position? What education are they looking for? What certifications are they looking for? If PGMP is not one of them, don't do it, because very few industry ever asks for it. I mean, if I go to Indeed right now and I type PGMP, how many jobs do I get? Not a lot. I don't know the answer to that, but I'm pretty sure not a lot. NC, I started your course and understand that a project is temporary. Correct. So is a mobile web app building a project? Yes. If you're building a mobile app, that is a project. Even though it's launched, there will always be bugs. And when it's launched, it's the end of the project. Bugs and fixes, those are just operational things. So building an application is 100% a project. Yes, that is correct. Need urgent advice. Test tomorrow. If you test tomorrow, get a good night's sleep. Unable to reschedule. No problem. Okay, simulator. Review what you got wrong. Will I pass? If I review the critic like the mindset, yes, you'll pass. Come back next week and let me know how you do. I'm pretty sure you're going to pass. Review your mindset and get a good night's sleep. That's what you need to do. Review your mindset, get a good night's sleep. I think you're going to be all right. Come back next week. Let me know. You have a plan? Nope. There's not a lot of people. Even though I'm PGMP, I probably wouldn't make a PGMP course because, first of all, my time is very valuable. If you guys want to know what I do all day, I run a big medical school. We'll figure on that. And I really don't have time to make courses like I used to. During the pandemic, I made quite a few courses because all my businesses was pretty much shut down. But now I really don't have a lot of time, and courses I will make will be big sellers. So I think, no, there's not a big market for it. Very few people. I passed my PMP 3 above targets 2 weeks ago. Congratulations, BW. Thanks to your course, the mindset was the key, and of course, wear blue. Guys, got to wear blue, guys. If you want to pass your exam, you got to wear blue. All right? It's part of the secret of passing. Don't ask why. Just know that if you wear blue, you're going to pass. I've never heard of anybody wearing blue and not passing. 2 weeks ago, all right, very good. Did you celebrate well? Are you still, maybe you're still celebrating. Maybe you're eating a piece of cake right now after passing. Congratulations on that, BW. We're super happy to help you pass your test. Angela passed my PMP a few hours ago. Are you drinking a couple of beers right now? Maybe you're eating a piece of cake right now. I wore blue. Of course, that's why you passed. It wasn't me. It was the color. Caribbean vacation. That's how you celebrate. All right. You pass. You take a whole damn vacation. All right? That's how you celebrate. What you guys should be doing is lining things up. When you pass, I'm going to do this. I'm going to buy this. One way to say keep yourself motivated is carrot and stick method. In other words, dangle a carrot in front of you so you can keep walking. Think about this. Maybe if you eat cake now, don't eat no more cake till you pass. Remove something that you like. If you like playing golf, for example, don't play golf till you pass. Remove something that you like or keep something special. Reward yourself is what I'm trying to say. Every time I tell people, you celebrate well because you should be. If you one of the things that people do is they purchase the courseware and then they don't use it. They said, I've been 2 years or a year and I haven't studied because they're not motivated. Keep something that'll motivate you. That's what I'm saying. Like a Caribbean vacation. Congratulations, Angela. Have some fun. Congratulations. That's right. What is the mindset everybody's referring to? Is that a course book? The mindset is in my book. It's in the video course, the Udemy course. It's in my live class. You can get it either from my live class. You can purchase the study guide that comes with the video course. You can get the Udemy course. That's where you get the world's famous Andrew created contrary to what others say, the mindset. Listen, the mindset, I made it. I wrote the PMP mindset. Everybody's using a passer exam right now. I first wrote that when I wrote this study guide in 2021. Passed my PMP literally just 2 hours ago. Man, you must be celebrating right now. Did you get a piece of cake? Are you celebrating right now? Are you drinking a couple of beers? Thank you so much, Andrew, for all the great learning. Thank you. They are so valuable and extremely helpful. Hey, you know what? I'm super happy we were able to help you pass your exam. So congratulations on that. On the web, the class says $7.99. There's a TIA PM Mastermind, all right? TIA PM Mastermind.com. Go there. I think so. Let me just check. Pretty sure that's what it is. Let me see something here. I'll give you a link if not. Can't even spell my own company name here. If you want to join me for a live class and you can afford it, it's $5.99, and you want to learn PMP in a live class, live online settings from the master himself, I just put a link to it. All right? Click the link if you want to join me for a live class. Okay. There's the web address. Okay, I just put it in the box, all right? Udemy has a new PMP exam, PMI. No, I don't know what that is. You guys, Keith, use the TIA exam simulator. That's what everybody's using, Keith. That teaches you the mindset. That's the one you should be using. And be cautious of anything that has PMBOK 7 on it, because PMBOK 7 is not really on your PMP exam. I got the PrepCast started before I found your simulator. What do you or anyone think about PrepCast? I don't comment on anybody else's stuff. It wouldn't be right. I do not comment. First of all, I've never used them, so I wouldn't comment, especially on something I don't use. What the project manager should do when the product owner asks for a change in the middle of the sprint and insists of it being completed in the current sprint. You should refuse the change. No changes during a sprint. Do you still think it's necessary to write out? No, I think you should understand it. Don't memorize it. Due to a lack of motivation, I dropped my plan for a PMP. Why? But then I started watching you and doing my PMP in the next couple of months. Thank you again. Okay, Sharma. I'm glad I was able to keep you motivated. Sharma, do me a favor. Don't eat any more cake until you pass your test. Remove something that you find valuable in your life right now that you enjoy doing. Whether it's watching movies, it's playing a particular game, it's doing whatever, eating something that you like that you can remove from your life until you pass your PMP. Use that as a driving force. When you pass your PMP, it's better. Listen, when I'm trying to motivate myself, I just don't drink. I wouldn't drink a beer for like a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks until I finish what I'm doing. And believe me, brother, that beer tastes so good. When you have accomplished, let me ask you guys a question. Isn't this true or not? When you have accomplished the goal, when you set a goal that you're trying to accomplish and you accomplish that goal, doesn't the beer taste even better? Like the beer has a 1,000-fold increase in taste. So that's what you guys need to do. That's how you keep yourself motivated. Must admit, I love your teaching style. Thank you. Most online teachers put me to sleep. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of those. But you keep me awake, and I'm so appreciative that I can retain the content. All right, thank you. Thank you for that. Hope so. Hopefully I'm keeping you guys awake. You know what you guys are not doing? I'm keeping you guys awake, Island Girl Tracy says, but nobody's clicking on the like button. Can I get you guys to please click on that like button? Like literally, you're watching me on your phone. It's just one tap, man. Come on, guys. I give you guys the best course at a reasonable price. If you bought the Udemy course, it shouldn't cost so much. The book, I priced it reasonable. Even the live class is cheap. Compared to what others are using, man, they're ripping you guys off. So, and if you guys can do me a favor and just click on the like button, would be absolutely amazing. I bought the Udemy course in the book. Is the best way to watch the video then review the book? You could do that. The simulator, only get it when you are finished your study, when you finish the book and you finish the video course. Maybe when you're about a few weeks away from your exam, you get it, all right? I had one PERT and one burn down. Yeah, a lot of people get that. I use a strike through and a highlight. Now, it's good you brought this up because all of you guys coming up to the exam, there is an option on the test by using the right mouse button that you can strike through options to remove it off like your point of view, and you can highlight things, highlight parts of the question. So this is really going to help you. Hit the clock behind the, I don't know if I would hide the clock, but. All right, Angela, thank you for the tips. Andrew, do you still ask earned value questions? Yes. How many questions? So here's the down low on earned value. You need to understand earned value. For the real exam, you need to know if I say that this project has an SPI of 1.2 and a CPI of 0.6, what does that mean? You need to be able to know what that means. Now, do you need to be able to calculate it? And the answer is no, not currently. For about a year and a half, there was no formulas on the test. Now, a lot of people are getting a PERT formula, and some people are getting 2 PERT formulas. So don't go into the exam room not knowing your formulas, all right? Because PMI could put formulas on your tests. They don't have to, but they could, and they haven't been put in any earned value. So I could tell you there is no earned value question, which is correct, but I can't say there will be none on the future exams. So I tell people to know your earned value. It takes a few minutes to learn. It takes maybe 30 minutes to learn. And hey, you never know in real life when you'll ever use it. Probably never, but you never know. So know it for your class. Thank you so much for doing this. I have passed. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? But I have an alarm in place to come listen to you on Tuesdays. Oh, thank you for that. Still waiting for the sale on the masterclass. I don't know if the masterclass will go on sale. Masterclass is a lot of work. I've taught it a couple of times, and it's a lot of work. It drains my energy to teach it, so I think it's definitely worth it. If you can't afford it, get your organization to pay for it. I help. You will the Mastermind class will increase your ability to manage a project 100-fold over, like 100% more. So you should definitely check that out. Elizabeth, time management is key. Absolutely. I didn't manage my time well. That's not good. I spent too much time on the first 60 questions. I was really tense competing with time. I had 10 questions to complete, timed out, but I passed. Wow. So Elizabeth and you guys that are taking your exam, learn from this. Elizabeth ran out of time, didn't answer 10 questions and still passed. Do not let this happen to you. What Elizabeth should have done was when she saw the clock came down to 10 minutes and had a bunch of questions, try to answer as much as she could, but don't let any question go unanswered. If you leave a question unanswered, it's marked wrong and you could potentially fail. Elizabeth, I'm super happy that you're able to pass, but that was a big risk. And hopefully it doesn't happen to anyone. You guys got to watch the video. I have a video on the channel, guys. Absolutely free. It doesn't cost anything. It's absolutely free. By the way, click on the like button. That's free too. Watch the video where I said I hacked the time so you can see how the exam is split. I tell you at what times you should be doing what. Know that before you go into your exam room. Practice, practice. Come on, guys. Don't let this happen. Elizabeth, close one. Really confused in MBTI and cannot mug it up. Please tell me how to memorize it. You don't memorize it. You understand it. Just know what's it about. I did a whole video on it a few years ago. Look for it in the list of videos I have. Andrew, what's the difference between your online course and the live class that you hold in June? I don't know. The online course you want from Udemy is just It's a self-paced class. The live class is a class with me. One is a self-paced, do it your own versus a live. So, here's the difference. Here's what I tell people. You guys, when you're thinking of a live class versus a self-paced course, a live class takes a commitment. You got to take a week off, or at least 4 days. But what you gain from the self-paced course is basically the same thing you're going to gain from the live class, but you do it faster. So, for example, if it takes you 6 weeks to finish the self-paced course, no problem, great. But that's 6 weeks versus 4 days in a live class. Is it worth it for you? Only you can determine that. Does getting your PMP 5 weeks earlier, is that worth $600 to you? That's the question you need to ask yourself. For all of you guys sitting here tonight, you guys need to ask that. If I get my PMP 5 weeks earlier and a PMP leads to a raise of $200 a week or $10,000, if you get your PMP, right, and you get $10,000 more a year, that's $200 a week. Is it $200 a week? Yeah, $200 a week. If I'm telling you that by taking my live class, you can get your PMP 5 weeks earlier, then that's $1,000, but the class costs $600. It's a no-brainer. Do it. But if the PMP doesn't give you much value, then it's best to don't spend the money on the live class. But if getting your PMP sooner opens more doors for you that you can apply for jobs. Like if you're unemployed right now and 5 weeks head start on your PMP can get you a job, and let's say you're going to be making $1,000 a week for whatever reason, you should be making let's say you're making $2,000 a week because you make $100,000 a year. If I can get you a PMP 5 weeks earlier, then take the live class, man, because that's worth 10 G's to you right there for $600. Always remember something, guys. It's not what something costs. It's what it returns to you. Okay, we buy on value. We don't buy on price. All right? There's a reason why Mercedes-Benz can still sell a lot of cars and Toyota can also sell a lot of cars. People see value in this. People see value in this. When you're buying, look at the value. The live class will get you it faster. What does that mean to you? Something to think about, right? Hoping you can help me identify true north. Is where to acquire what? I don't know. I don't comment on that simulator. That simulator, I've had some. That simulator from PMI, I've heard some really bad news about it, so I never recommend it. I just passed the PMP with 3 above target. Thank you for these live. Andrew, I appreciate. Next up, ACP. You got this. Congratulations. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? How about that? Did you drink a couple of beers? Congratulations on that. And ACP, listen, you're gonna ace your ACP. You already have the Agile knowledge. Get the ACP course, go through it. You're gonna ace it because you already got your PMP. Keep it going, all right? This is what you guys should be doing. Don't stop. You get your PMP, keep on going. In some instances, I'm finding the article. Yeah, don't use that simulator. Everybody's passing with the TI simulator. All right. Never read those things. Angela, last night, the last thing I was thinking about, watch your 5 steps to do before the exam video. Yes, I did do a video a couple months ago, maybe a year ago. Five things to do the day before your exam. You guys should be doing that. Thank you, Angela. Andrew, what's the difference between... Oh, no, we answered this. Does TI out for a Microsoft project class? Just really go to the website. Also, if you take our live class, you get a free Microsoft project class. Also, if you come back next week, I'll give you a free Microsoft project class that I did myself. Don't forget, guys, next week is free giveaway night. You guys make sure to attend. You get a free giveaway. You get a free Microsoft project class, or free PMP 7 class. Any recommendations on Post-PMP? I'm in the PMP. I'm in the PM aircraft. Lots of project action. Just saw. I just commented on that, Nicholas, earlier. But you should do PFMP or PMP. I don't know. Uh, you know, I comment on that. You know, if it's worth the industry, go get it. If not, I don't recommend it. Passed my PMP on Sunday. Hey, congratulations on that. 528. I wore a blue shirt and celebrated. Secret to passing was a blue shirt. But I'm yet to get my result breakdown. I'll give it time. Remember, it was a holiday here in the United States yesterday. Might be tomorrow. Well, the security I don't have a simulator for Security Plus. I will be making one soon, but I don't have one yet. Will be available, but you can get my Security Plus class on Udemy. It's the best one out there in my opinion, because it's mine. But hey, congratulations on that. I am super happy we're able to help you pass your exam. Now, did you celebrate well? Did you get Sunday? Did you drink a couple of beers? Did you get a piece of cake at least? If not, drink some Coke or something like that. Get some cherry vanilla Coke. If you guys haven't tried, cherry vanilla Coke is amazing. I had some this weekend. You know what else is amazing I've had this weekend? Cherry Dr. Pepper. How many of you guys have ever had a cherry Dr. Pepper? That stuff, amazing. There's an accommodation form to be filled out 30 days prior if you need audio assist or something. Somebody was asking me this. Due to disability, it's on PMI set. Okay, good to know. All right, thank you, Verne. Andrew, what's the difference? Oh, no, we answered that. If you were taking a test in 4 days, what part of Udemy would you recommend to go over? The mindset, Agile sections, section 1 of Agile and the mindset. All right. Oh, on the exam outline, content outline review. Go over that, go through the mindset, do some Agile stuff. Hey, Andrew Mose back again. Missed a few weeks of Tuesday, but I'm back now. All right, studying to pass my Agile in July 20. Reviewing your Agile. You got this, Moselle. You're going to ace it. You ace your PMP. I do remember you. You sit in for your exam tomorrow. I wish you the absolute best of luck. Any last minute tips? Yeah, get a good night's sleep. All right. That's right. Good to me. Hey, Andrew, I have my exam on Monday, June 5th. Any tips on what I should review the last moment? Yep. Review the mindset, exam content outline review, review some of your Agile concepts, go over the simulator. Anything you got wrong, watch those videos. Did your course, did the TIA questions and prepare for the test tomorrow. Get a good night's sleep. Don't forget, come back, let us know next week. Wish me luck. I wish you the absolute best of luck. Cake and celebration comes later tomorrow. You better buy that cake because you will be using it. You will be eating it. I guarantee that. Thank you for your course and learning. Not a problem. You got this. Don't forget to wear blue. No, I don't have, sorry to say, I don't have a simulator for ACP. I have to make one. I really should. I'm curious if most people taking the exam are home at a testing center. I've read to avoid doing it at home. No, I say to take the exam at home. All right? That's what I say. Take it at home. I recommend taking it at home. If you have a good, reliable internet, reliable computer, take it at home in a quiet room. If you don't have that, take it in a testing center. If you take a testing center, you got to wait. I passed the PMP exam at 38. Oh, yes, I do remember this. You told me this last week. 37 weeks pregnant. Trust Andrew's material, everyone. That's right. Congratulations once again. You know, being 37 weeks pregnant is tough already. And going through studying for your PMP. Hey, maybe the baby is going to know project management. Barn project manager. Think about that. All right. Trust. Thank you for this. DA, the mindset you're referring to, is that the one in the Udemy course? Yes, it is. Hey, Andrew, I recently worked on a project completing a personal apartment. Can I use this on my application? Technically, it should be paid. And you should have like a sponsor. I don't think working on your own personal thing counts. I did a video on my PMP experience and gave Andrew a shout out. The course TIA is gold. Do me a favor, can you post a link to that video? A lot of people do videos of their PMP experience, and I don't know how to see that. Like, some people are like, send them to me. So if you could send it to me, it'd be great. Or just put it right here so people can see it. Would be amazing. All right. Hello, Andrew. How about recording one of your Mastermind projects manager class? Would you be okay with selling it to the public? You know what it is? I don't know if I can ever offer it because it's so customized. I speak to, first of all, it's not a very large amount of participants. Maybe 15, 20 participants. So we keep it small and customizable so I can answer your questions, right? Because it's not about just passing a test. The mastermind class has been making you better project managers. It's about listening to you. It's about giving you the opportunity to speak. So if you just give you a video recording, it doesn't really help you much. You know what I'm saying? But imagine coming into an interactive class where you can talk to me and I can ask you questions. I want to increase your project management skills and presentation. I want to increase your ability to detect emotions, emotional intelligence. I want to increase your ability to create documents. That's all part of the mastermind program. So with you guys, recording videos breaks away all of that. So I don't think I would do it. Yeah, it's expensive, but it's definitely worth it. You guys got this. Don't recommend this. Okay. I went through your videos and I think I passed the exam today. You think? It just happened in Pearson View. You did pass. Congratulations, Panda. Did you? Are you celebrating right now? You're still a little nervous. Your hands are a little shaky there. But here's what I want you to do. If your hands are a little shaky and you're a little nervous, here's what I want you to do. You passed. Okay, don't worry about it. You passed. Go get a cold beer. It's gonna calm you right down. Get yourself a piece of cake. You're gonna be okay. You got this. All right. Hopefully they come back. Let us know. Should we start collecting PDUs? The day you earn your PMP, you should start collecting PDUs. Don't forget, come back next week to get the free PDUs, okay? Passed a week ago. Congratulations on that. Ended up with 58 minutes left for the last 60 questions. No good. Not good. I mean, it's cutting it, but not good. But you got to keep an eye on the clock. Forced me to use the mindset to answer the question. Is it forced you? You should be using it. Crushed it with 3 above target. You still passed. Super congratulations to that. Super happy to help you pass your exam. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake and a couple of beers because, hey, you crushed it, you aced it. Put in the work, pass your exam. Congratulations on that. Hey, Andrew, I'm getting the 85 on all tests in the simulator. Should I go for the exam tonight? You should take your test tonight. Just go right now, register right now and take it. Or maybe tomorrow morning. Get a good night's sleep and then take your exam. You're going to be okay. Which one is Agile Part 1? The first section, the Agile mindset. All right. Yeah, put it in the comments so people, it's there, people can watch it. Because this video will probably get a few thousand views. If you put it, people see it in the comments, okay? So put your video in the comment. That'd be great. Hey, Andrew, I had the PMP last Friday and got 2 above target. It was really, but with your training on Udemy, I was very secure on my answers. Thank you very much. Hey, congratulations, Ivan, on passing your exam. We're super happy able to help you pass your exam. Now, did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? How about a couple of beers? Hey, you know what? That's okay. You didn't get 3 above target, but you got enough to pass your test, and that is what matters. So congratulations on that. Cheers from Brazil. Cheers from the United States. PMP is now done. What should I prepare next? ACP, man. That's what I recommend. Could you please a bit about how to prepare for ACP? If you cleared your PMP, just take my ACP course. That's it. Go through my ACP course and you'll be fine. I put a bunch of practice questions in there. You're going to be okay. Go to my Udemy. Look for the PMI ACP. That's all you need. You're going to pass with that. All right, guys, I have answered every single body's questions. Now it's time to do some practice questions with you guys. I got to open it up first. Where Is it? Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get you guys. Let us do some practice questions here. All right. Let's see here. Give me 1 second, guys. I got to open up this file here that I did not open. All right, that looks good. All right, let us do some practice questions. Okay, so you guys, hold up. I screwed up big time. There you go. Okay, guys, let us do some practice questions here. All right. So you guys know what to do, guys. We're going to be going through some questions. What you guys should be doing: read the question, put the answer in the box. By the way, if you guys have passed your exam, if you're on your way out because you don't need to do practice question, you passed your exam already, do me a favor. Come back next week. We're going to be doing a massive giveaway, 24 PDUs next week, Tuesday night. You got to be on the live stream to get the giveaways. And please click on the like button. Pretty please click on the like button. Like, I'm begging you here, man. The YouTube algorithm turns us into little beggars. We have to beg for these things. Click on the little like button. It would be absolutely amazing. And come back next week for some free PDUs. So let's do some practice questions. All right, let's take a look at this, guys. An Agile project has grown to be larger than expected. The product owner will not have a team of his own. This will add for you. The product will not. I should handle the situation. Change your methodology to communicate with you. Stick to the original plan. Meet with the stakeholder groups yourself will continue to follow. Be sure the new stakeholder will receive all current status report. Put the answer in the box. Let me know what answer you guys got. Nope, that's a laser pointer. We need a pen. Here we go. All right, we got Andrew. How would you advise we handle PMI volunteer PDUs? I'm not sure. Education, I know contributors like working, but I'm not sure. The exam is very exhausting. No doubt. I'm with you on that one. With minimal breaks, sleep well and be ready. Yeah, get a good night's sleep, guys. Hey, Andrew, I'm currently enrolled in Udemy course. Thank you so much for doing this. Can you tell us more about the Microsoft project enrollment? Yeah, come back next week. I'll give you a free Microsoft project class. All right, free Microsoft project class. Come back next week. It's got to be on the live stream. All right, got to be on the live stream. All right, everybody here has A. The answer is definitely A. Anytime you add stakeholders, anytime you add new stakeholders, what you should be doing is modifying the plan to make sure you accommodate for those particular stakeholders. Stick to the original plan. This is do nothing. Part of the mindset, don't ever do nothing. Meet with their injuries, but this is literally doing nothing. Be sure, we're not sure what they need. Analyze their needs. Next question, guys. Before a project could be authorized, sponsor is concerned deliverables will fail to meet the requirements. This is due to concerns about rising cost of material. How should a project manager, it should be what should the project manager do first to handle the situation? Collaborate, sponsor, and resource if necessary, modify the project charter. Document the concerns and schedule. Perform a risk assessment to identify threats. Assess the concern using a feasibility study. All right, put the answers in the box. Put the answers in a box. You got to read carefully on this question. You have to read carefully, guys. All right, I forgot to watch myself here. Let me watch myself a little bit, okay? I'm using a new microphone tonight, so I wanted to hear it. going to get PFMP, Portfolio Management Professional, but I didn't bother because I don't see any value in it. If you work in an industry that does have value in it, or where employees are asking for it, knock yourself out. Yeah, audio sounds good. What do you guys think? Audio sounds good? Better than the microphones that I have up here. I don't like those mics. All right, very good. A lot of you guys have D. Yes, you know, you have to read the question here carefully. Notice it says before project could be authorized. So that means the charter wasn't even done yet. That means you shouldn't even be in planning, especially. Modify, collaborate. The charter is not even made yet. Document the concerns reviewed in the future. Don't ever do nothing. Perform a risk to identify threats. He already gave you the threats. Yes. Assess it. See what the problem is. One of the key stakeholders expresses concern about unplanned events potentially impacting the schedule of your new IT project. The team is not aware of these events. How should the project manager handle the situation? Request funding. Plan a meeting with the team lead to assess the possible impact. Identify project risks and assess those risks. Continue the project as planned, and remember that extra funds must be requested. Put the answer in the box. Somebody says to me, can we read the questions out loud during the test? Do not ever read the question out loud on the exam. They will fail you. If you read the question out loud, the proctor doesn't know. Like, there could be someone standing right here. You know what I'm saying? You could be reading it, they'd be answering it for you because the camera faces you like this. So don't do that. One thing that I tell people is some people read by going, see what I'm doing, right? Like they read with their mouth moving, but there's no sound. Like silent reading, silent mouth movement. You do that, you fail the test. Don't do that. Keep your mouth closed. Read the question in your head. Put the answer in the box, guys. Is there any negative mark? No, there's no negative marks. Answer. If you don't answer it, you get it wrong. So answer every question. The answer here, guys, is going to be C. That is correct. So it says, concern about unplanned events. Unplanned events is known as a risk. Actually, answer truthfully. Well, when there's risk, you have to identify those risks and you have to assess the risk. Plan to assess the possible impact of unplanned risk. So plan a meeting with the team lead. This is a better answer than this. Now you're probably saying, well, first of all, you don't request funding from sponsors if you haven't assessed the risk. Don't continue. Don't do this. Don't do nothing. So those two are gone. But look at this. Plan a meeting with team leads to assess the possible impact of unplanned risks. It says the team is not aware of these events. So what you should do is help to identify the risks. All right, very good. A software development project final waterfall is progressing on plan when a stakeholder requests for the project to be completed 1 month sooner. Who should approve of this compression of schedule? Ask the sponsor to sign off. No need for approval since it decreases the time to complete the project. Ask senior management for a sign off. Ask PMO for a sign off. Put the answer in the box. Does your room have to be completely empty? Well, not of furniture, but of people. What happens if I take a test home and my internet goes off? Well, you'll probably fail the exam. Andrew, I passed my CISSP recently using a lot of your mindset methodology I use for passing the PMP. Thank you. TJ, that's interesting. Does the mindset work for CISSP? Assess, yeah. Technically it does, because in the CISSP, it's more like assess the situation, don't take an action without first reviewing. Yeah, I guess it could work. Hey, congratulations. I'm super happy to have you pass both of them. I do a lot of CISSP. Andrew, was able to score 90s in your live class, but score 65 Udemy. I referred to the simulation. Am I ready to take it? Go through the simulation. Get at least an 80 and you're going to be okay. Answer, guys, is yes. If you need to sign off on your project, ask the project sponsor. That is correct. not the PMO, not senior management, always project sponsor. Practice question number 5, a project has following. SPI 1.3, CV negative. How should the project manager handle this circumstance? Meet with sponsor, inform the project is going as planned. Meet with team to identify the cause of budget issues. Meet with the team to identify schedule issues. Review the scope. Put the answer in the box. Put the answers in the box. What do you guys have, guys? Put the answers in the box. By the way, can you guys please click on the like button? Can you guys do that? You can't move your mouth. I don't know. In the testing center, if you could move your mouth, maybe you could because they're right there. But how about this? How about this, Riley? Don't move your mouth. You could do that too, right? You just don't do it. You want to read? I've seen people do that. Don't bother me, but it might bother the testing administrator. So don't do that. If you could, I don't know the answer to that. I wouldn't risk it. That's what I'll tell you. I wouldn't risk it. The answer here, guys, is A. That's right. SPI of 1.3 is good. CV of negative 200 means you're $200 over budget. No good. That means this is a budget issue. It's not a scheduling problem. It's not progressing as planned. And definitely no one knows what the scope is. You need to read your question that way, Riley? You need to? Do you honestly need to? This moving... I don't know. I like reading stuff out loud. It makes it easier to understand. Then I understand. But quietly moving your mouth, I don't know. It could be a habit that you picked up maybe when you were small. I don't know. I wouldn't do it. All right. I don't know the answer to that. A hybrid project is halfway done when you realize a change in the project component might impact schedule. You predict 2-month delay. How should the project manage this? Assess that as an impact cost. Be sure the issue log is updated. Utilize contingency reserve. Submit a change request. Put the answer in the box. Put the answers in the box. All right, what you guys got? The answer here is going to be A is correct. All right, guys, let's see. Submitted change request. So might impact. So we know this is a risk. So you're not going to submit a change request for a risk until that risk has been assessed. Don't utilize a contingency reserve because you have to assess the risk first. It's not an issue. It's a risk. The answer here is A. Now, I saw some of you guys got this one wrong. A lot of you guys said submit a change request. You can't submit a change request until you have assessed the risk. All right? Assessing the risk, knowing when you assess risk, you don't assess risk against one thing. You assess risk against all aspects of the business. So, best answer here is check see how it affects costs. An organization move away from traditional to a hybrid approach. This will impact the project, the way projects are reviewed. Where will the deliverables be reviewed by the customer? Choose two. Where will a deliverable be reviewed by the customer? Two processes. And remember, this is a hybrid one. Come on, guys, put the answers in the box. All right, looking good, looking good. Some of you guys got this. Remember, it's a hybrid one. All right. I see a lot of you guys are getting this correct. Some of you guys are getting it not correct. So that's not good. Okay, guys, the answer here is going to be validate scope. This is done in traditional projects where the customer reviews the deliverable to give you the accepted deliverable, not plan, no, not control. This is where you keep the work on scope. This is where you determine sprint planning, where you determine what's get done in the sprint. The customer reviews it in the review meeting. Practice question number 8. An organization really moved to Agile project management. The team feels Agile will only make their work harder and longer. They would like to move back to predictive. What should the project manager do to help the team? Conduct training sessions about the value of Agile methods, implement predictive, implement a hybrid, hire a new team. Use the mindset. If you get the mindset, if you know the mindset, you will get this one right. Come on, you guys can do this. Put the answers in the box. Put the answers in the box. Okay, guys, the answer, if you're an Agile advocate, you should advocate when the team refuses to do something in Agile, maybe because you just don't see the value in it. The best thing here to do, conduct training sessions, showing them the value of it. Just don't give in. Be an Agile advocate. A hybrid approach is not really going to be an Agile advocate. It's not part of the mindset. Don't fire people. Okay, guys, that was, we got 8 questions that I wanted to go over there with you guys. Very good. Okay, guys, we are finished here for the week. I do have a bunch of videos coming out. Have you guys noticed I've been doing a lot more video uploads? Have you guys noticed that? Did you guys subscribe to the channel? I do a lot more videos to help you guys. I did a really good employment video, but I didn't like it in the end, so we didn't post it. I got to do another one. So subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by December. What do you guys think? Can I do that? Can I get 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year? I'm really trying to do that by producing more content, more employment content for you guys, so you guys can stick around. That's the goal. Anyway, guys, if you're taking your exam in the next 7 days, I wish you the absolute best of luck. Come back. Let us know next week when you ace your exam. If you are taking your exam in more than 7 days, keep studying. Look at all the folks here that passed. Get the course, get the simulator. You're gonna easily ace your exam. So thank you for that. Thank you for that, Island Girl. Saw that. Sure, it's been amazing. Okay, and with that in mind, guys, I am out. I want you guys to have a great day, night, evening, weekend, weekday, week, month, year, century, and millennium. Okay, and I will see you guys soon. Next week, Tuesday. Don't forget, come back next week, Tuesday, for the live stream. Come on, guys. I need one more like to hit 100 likes. One more like. Can I get one more like to hit 100 likes? Guys, thank you, guys. I will see you guys in 1 week from now. I do have some videos coming out almost every day. So you guys be subscribed to get those. Hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in a week. I'm out, guys. Take it easy. Did you click on that like button? Did you subscribe yet? Make sure you do. Please do that. Tons of value to gain.